Do you think there's a universe where we wake up together on a lazy Saturday morning? The sun peeking through our blinds while the birds outside tune their songs. Blankets thrown about, our pajamas crumpled up, pillows on the floor. We would snooze the alarm over and over to get a moment more of sleep. You would lay on your back, one arm tucked behind your head, your eyes still closed. I would nuzzle up to your side, bury my face into your shoulder as my hand reached for yours. And after a while, my eyes would flutter open to watch your chest rise and fall with soothing rhythm. Perhaps you would breathe in deeply and turn over to envelope my body in a hug, exhaling as you settle back into me. Do you think there's a universe where we push a cart through the grocery store? Shoppers strolling past, cash registers on time beeping, free samples to go gather. Your eyes would dart around looking to find a new dessert for us to try. I would scrutinize our list, careful not to miss the paper towels we needed. I'll go off to find fresh lemons as you nab the artisan bread we both like. We would take turns pushing the cart as the other grabs something from the aisle over. We would carefully review a new brand of soap against our all-time favorite before concluding it really didn't matter. We'd be giddy to make a new recipe that night with the ingredients we were buying. Perhaps you would slide your arm around me as we waited in the checkout line, with me exhaling as I settle into you. Do you think there's a universe where we work from home on a rainy day? Autumn storm rolling through with its pitter-patter on our brick facade. Occasional, lazy clicking on the keyboard, a soft glow from the scented candles, slow rumbling of the laundry in the dryer. You'd walk over to me and deliver my coffee, just the way I like it. No sugar, just a splash of oat milk. I'd make sure to keep your spot on the couch crumb-free from our croissants as you sat back down to focus. We would break for lunch at the same time and debate the merits of ordering takeout or reheating past the leftovers. Every so often, I'd look up from my screen to watch your very determined expression, memorizing each one of your features. Perhaps you'd feel my gaze and glance over. Your eyebrows would soften and a big tooty grin would form as you met my eyes. And we would exhale and settle more into the couch. Do you think there's a universe where we fall asleep together in our king-size bed? The world coming to a pause, ready to quiet down and power off. A low hum from the ceiling fan. Shadows dance on the wall. Wind rustles through the trees. I would creep into bed after making sure all of the lights were off and curl up next to you. You would finish up the last paragraph in your book while absent-mindedly tracing the palm of my hand with your fingers. We would then decompress and comment on the neighbor's new red carnations in their garden. I'd ask you what you wanted for breakfast the next day while turning off the bedside lamp. Perhaps you would say something corny like, "I want you for breakfast," as you snake your arm around me. And we would laugh and exhale as we settled into one another. Sure, the grand gestures, the fancy dates, the fun adventures, they all have their place. They help us express our feelings, amplify the romance, and grow as people. The big moments exhilarate and inspire and raise the stakes. And those big moments were also perfect with you. Forever cherished memories. But there is something to be said about the soft moments, the boring downtimes, the very necessary maintenance phase. It is this in-between time where I catch myself yearning. Because I crave the mundane with you. And I think that is too greedy. So I sit and stare and ponder. Because this must be enough for me. Because I know I shouldn't ask you these questions. Because I know your answer will always be perhaps. Existing in this universe and simply daydreaming must suffice. Unbound, unlucky, star-crossed. Yet I still look up at the moon and wonder if you are doing the same. It is a lovely moon, isn't it?